There was a time when he believed love could hold up a home. Not bricks, not money, not comfort. Love. He stood before a woman and promised forever. He thought they were building a marriage. He didn't realize he was walking into a battlefield. She believed she was above everyone. Always right, always the victim, always deserving more. He believed marriage meant serving one another. She believed marriage meant serving herself when she wanted something. She didn't ask. She started a war, not behind closed doors, in front of the children. Every argument became another hostage situation. He learned that surrender was cheaper than watching little eyes fill with fear. So he gave in, again, and again, and again. Peace became something he had to purchase. But the price was everything. The rent fell behind, the healthcare bills piled up. The cupboards became emptier than the promises that filled the house. His parents stepped in, not because they had plenty, but because their grandchildren needed food. And when help finally arrived, she accused him of hiding money from her. The very hands feeding the family became another reason to fight. Every blessing turned into another accusation. The pressure never stopped. His body carried what his heart could no longer contain. Stress, sleepless nights, blood sugar climbing higher and higher. Numbers that doctors shook their heads at. Numbers that whispered, you shouldn't still be alive. Food should have been medicine. Instead, it became another weapon. Fast food, greasy meals, another bucket, another burger, another plate that seemed to ignore every warning his body was giving. Whether intentional or not, his health continued to crumble, but the deepest wounds could never be measured with a blood test. Manipulation, gaslighting, lies repeated until reality itself felt negotiable. He stopped asking, what is true? He started asking, am I losing my mind? He wanted to be a father instead. He spent every waking moment watching the most dangerous child in the house, the one trapped inside an adult's body. Every conversation became a trap. Every silence became suspicious. Every day became survival until one friend, just one, looked him in the eyes and said, you don't have to live like this. People thought he was angry. He wasn't even brave. He was terrified, not of losing the marriage, of what would happen if he stayed. So he filed for divorce, and the truth slowly walked into the light. The stories told in court didn't survive the evidence. The hidden relationship, the boyfriend behind the curtain. Years of financial support from someone else. The woman accusing him of keeping money had secrets of her own. Sometimes the loudest accusations sound a lot like confessions, but even then, the greatest wound was still waiting. She turned their eldest daughter against her, not with fists, with words, with whispers, with poison poured into innocent ears. And something inside him finally broke. Hypervigilance, sleepless nights, fear without warning. Trust became impossible. Every sound felt dangerous. Every stranger became a threat. His world became smaller until the diagnosis finally gave a name to what he was carrying. Complex PTSD. 3 years before he could breathe deeply again. 3 years before he found the strength to fight, not for revenge, for his daughters. And he is still fighting, not with hatred, with love, not with bitterness, with faith. His youngest still runs into his arms, still says, I love you, Daddy. 3 words, enough to silence 1,000 lies, enough to remind him why he refuses to quit. Because fathers don't stop being fathers when the road becomes impossible. They keep showing up. He has learned something the hard way. Justice may move slowly, healing may come in inches instead of become a testimony.